Hi guys, this is Hal Buska and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be ranking the songs off of ELP's masterpiece, or one of them at least, Brain Salad Surgery. It's definitely their most successful album, and probably their most popular album, other than, their self-titled debut, Tarkus and Trilogy. This is definitely um, probably their most popular. So there are 8 songs on here. I did separate all the Carnival 9 parts, but we're going to get there when we get there. I love every song on here, but something had to be at the bottom because this is an iconic album, and it's one of my personal favorites. I love everything about it. Here we go, I guess. Coming in at number 8, this is easily the bottom. I mean, if anyone ranked the songs off of here, would this not be at your bottom? I mean, be honest, really. But number 8 for me, Benny the Bouncer. It's a good song, but something had to be at the bottom. It's really silly, also. Greg Lake sounds. I don't know what he sounds like. But he doesn't sound like his actual voice. It's pretty funny though. I'm actually glad how you got through. This is the 4th track on the album. You get through Jerusalem, Takata, and Still You Turn Me On, and then you get to this silly number. And then I like how this is just silly before the big Carnival 9 suite, but we're going to get there later. But yeah, number 8 for me is Benny the Bouncer. Good song, but something had to be at the bottom. Alright, number 7, I may get flack for this. I love this song. Great way to open the album, Jerusalem. I love everything about it. Greg Lake's vocals are awesome. Keith Emerson's playing is awesome as always, and Carl Palmer's drumming, always awesome. So this is definitely one of their best openers. I wonder if it could be their. Oh no, Tarkus is probably their best opener, but and the Endless Enigma, and then this. Also, the Barbarian is really good too. But Jerusalem is a really great way to open the album. I love everything about it. Um, yeah, it's at number 7. But people would probably have this higher. I'm not sure. I love the song though. I really do. All right, number 6. I would probably have this higher. If I Yeah, I would probably have this higher years ago, but I love this song so much. I love everything about it. Number 6, Still You Turn Me On. This is a beautiful song, really beautiful. Greg Lake's guitar on here, his vocals are just beautiful. I love everything about the song. I love especially his vocals. And also whenever I listen to this album on Apple Music, go on Apple Music and I listen to this album. When After I listen to Jerusalem and Takata, this song goes on and it says "Still You Turn Me On" live. Where did they get that this song was live? It's the studio version, not the live version. So I don't know what that was about. But number 6 is "Still You Turn Me On." Great song. All right, we're in the top 5. Number 5. This is if you love instrumentals, then this is definitely for you. Number 5, Toccata. This is definitely. I love the Keith Emerson's opening keyboard work. It's cool. It's cool. I just have voice crack, but screw it. But yeah, that opening is cool, and then Carl Palmer on the timpani is really cool. But I love the main riff of the song. I love everything about it. Every single part of the song is just awesome. A 7-minute masterpiece, really. Probably in my top 10 favorite ELP songs, maybe. I'm not sure. Because this is definitely a phenomenal song. Alright, so now the top 4 is every Carnival 9 part. And this is actually pretty difficult to rank. But I love everything about the entire Carnival 9. If I ranked every song by ELP, the Carnival 9 suite would probably be one piece, and it would probably be in the top 3, if not top 2, because it is just one of the best songs that they've ever made, and I think that it's one of the best epics and altogether, I think the thing is almost a half hour. So yeah, it's a big listen. Yeah, I don't know if you'll be ready for it. If you love long songs, listen to Carnival 9, like the entire thing. It's incredible. But number 4, we have the closer, Carnival 9 Third Impression. I love everything about it. Great 9-minute song. Great way to close the album. I love how and this Carnival 9 is a concept of how I think robots take over. It's a weird concept, but it's been a while since I've heard, the entire Carnival line like at once. It's a big listen. Excuse me. But Carnival 9 third impression is great. I love the part where Greg Lake he just talks and then the robots talk to him. Um, he said, "But I gave you life," and then I can't remember what I just listened to this part to get for the video. I said, "But I gave you life." I forgot what the robot said after that, but then he said to do what was right, and then the robot said, "I'm perfect, are you?" And then it closes, and we just get a monster of a closer and monster instrumental. It's definitely a masterpiece. I love Carnival 9 third impression. I love every impression. But number 3 for me is Carnival 9 second impression. You know what? I've said that Keith Emerson is great in everything, but I think this might be his best work. Like the way he plays it. I mean, I love the snare drum intro by Carl Palmer. Then you just get an incredible solo of Keith Emerson. It is just incredible. There's nothing like it at all. It is just wonderful. It is awesome. I love everything about it. And this is I know it's an instrumental, but I think this is you can tell that the robots are trying to take over or they are taking over. And then in the third impression, by the opening note that Keith Emerson plays, you can tell that they have taken over or they're about to. But this is, I guess, them trying to take over, and it works perfectly as a concept. It's really awesome. So yeah, number 3 for me is Carnival 9's second impression. Number 2 is Carnival 9 First Impression Part 1. This is definitely and especially after Benny the Bouncer, you had all that excitement, and then you get into Carnival 9, you get ready for more action. That's what I love about ELP's albums. Right after you have like a nice calm song, you get right back into action. Just like with the Endless Enigma Part 1, after that you get into a beautiful performance by Keith Emerson and Fugue, and you get right back into the action with the Endless Enigma Part 2. Just like with Benny the Bouncer, you had a lot of fun. You had a lot of fun, especially on the first side of this. I know that Carnival 9 First Impression Part 1 is on side 1, and then it opens with First Impression Part 2, with side 2. But I like the Carnival 9 suite as one song, or as one side anyway, like the entire suite. But this is a great way to open the Carnival 9 thing. Is just really cool. I love everything about it. And Greg Lake's vocals are awesome. Keith Emerson's playing. It's really awesome. I love just the ending where he Greg Lake rhymes a lot, and then after that you get like a minute and a half of just solos. It's just awesome. I love everything about it. And number 1, this is, you know what? Aside from Lucky Man and From the Beginning, I think this might be their most famous song. Number 1 is Carnival 9 First Impression Part 2. If you've ever heard the song, then Welcome Back, My Friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. You know that opening lyric when you hear it, and of course it continues from First Impression Part 1 with that final note they hit. And then Keith Emerson just plays a lot, and then that goes into Part 2. And I believe Carl Palmer's playing on the tambourine on there. It must be the tambourine on the hi-hat or something. But yeah, number 1 for me is Carnival 9 First Impression Part 2. And, the Carnival 9 suite altogether is just off the charts. Just incredible. I love everything about it. And, yeah, that's Brain Salad Surgery. Went by fast. Here's my list. My hand is shaking. Alright, so that was Brain Salad Surgery. Definitely a masterpiece. If you're into prog rock and you haven't heard it, listen to this album. Especially the Carnival 9. I'm going to listen to this album after I'm done with this video. Screw it, I'm going to. But yeah, Brain Salad Surgery is just a masterpiece. If my comments were okay, so I think I need to say no, it's not for kids, even though it is for kids. But yeah, that's the whole thing. If I say yes, if I say that the video is for kids, then they take comments away, and I can't do like cards or polls on the top. I mean, not that I'm going to. I don't put end screen. I don't put my channel icon or other playlists. All the YouTubers do that just, to be, I guess, more professional. But I mean, behind me is nothing, so maybe I'll do that someday. But yeah, that was brain salad surgery. Please leave a like, comment if you want, if they work, even though they're probably not going to. View my videos, and of course subscribe. Thanks for watching this video, guys. This has been Halbuska, signing off. Hopefully, I'll do their next albums, Works Volume 1 and 2. Maybe I'll do that both in one day. Who knows? Because they're both identical, right? They're both Volume 1 and Volume 2. They're both released in the same year. And, they were different albums. But the next album will be Works Volume 1. And then Works Volume 2 will be after that, and then Dark Times, but we don't have to talk about that now, right? But yeah, stay tuned for Works Volumes 1 and 2. I don't know if I'll do them the same day. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But anyway, please leave a like, comment if you want, view my videos, and of course subscribe. Thanks for watching this video, guys. This has been Habuska, signing off. Stay safe.